Time for a look at the sports news now. Full roundup from the BBC Sports Centre with Jonathan. No, it's not Jonathan.
Jonathan?
No, I didn't know who it was. I haven't turned round and looked.
Tulsen.
I know who it is, Tulsen. I just didn't know that it was going to be you. Please take it away. Tell us the sports news.
I'll do my best. Three of the home nations are in action this evening in Women's World Cup qualifiers, Martine, with Ellen White having already broken the England goal-scoring record in the game against Latvia. White has scored a hat-trick to move ahead of Kelly Smith, who had the previous record of 46, with Beth Mead also notching a hat-trick in the first 25 minutes. It's currently 12-0 to England after 64 minutes as her side definitely head towards 6 wins out of 6 played in Group D. In Group B, Scotland playing first place Spain in Seville. That one is goalless. And likewise in Group E with Wales in France knowing victory with them. That one there is goalless as well. Now to the men's game, where it's bottom hosting second bottom in the Premier League as Newcastle take on Norwich. That one there is goalless at half-time, but Newcastle were reduced to 10 men after just 9 minutes when Kieran Clark was sent off. Just underway at Ellen Road, it's Leeds United desperately looking for just a third win of the season up against Crystal Palace, who could move 7th with a win, goalless in that one. While in the Scottish Premiership, Dundee United could move third with a win away to Motherwell, scoring early in that one to hold a 1-0 lead. The former Liverpool, Arsenal and England player Ray Kennedy has passed away aged 70. He won everything there was to win with Liverpool in the 70s and 80s, including 5 First Division titles and 3 European Cups. Kennedy had been living with Parkinson's disease since 1984.
Driven by highway, McDermott, Kennedy, 2-0.
Oh, there's been another shock exit in the UK Snooker Championship with 2011 champion Judd Trump being knocked out. The world number 2 was one of the favourites going into the tournament, but was beaten in the third round by fellow Englishman Matthew Selt, losing 6 frames to 3. He's the latest big name to crash out, with last year's winner Neil Robertson and world champion Mark Selby both knocked out earlier in the tournament. Number 11 seed Mark Allen is also out after he was beaten by David Gilbert. Gilbert recovered from 5 frames to 2 down against the Northern Irishman to win 6-5. Tiger Woods has said he was lucky not to lose his leg in the horrific car crash he was involved in earlier this year, and that he doesn't expect to return to the tour full-time. Woods has been speaking to the media a day after giving his first interview since the accident. He said he was back playing golf, but nowhere near the level he'd been used to. However, he also said he was grateful to be playing at all because of the severity of his injuries.
To see some of my shots fall out of the sky a lot shorter than they're used to is a little eye-opening. But at least I'm able to do it again. That's something that for a while there it didn't look like I was going to. I'm able to participate in the sport of golf. Now, to what level, I do not know that, and I'll keep you abreast of all of you guys abreast as progress continues to go on, whether or not I'll be out here and at what level and when.
On to tennis. Great Britain into a deciding doubles rubber against Germany after Cameron Norrie lost his singles match to Jan-Lennard Struff. Germany winning that opening set of that doubles match. Earlier, Dan Evans played what he called some of his best tennis of the year as he beat Peter Goivcek in straight sets, 6-2, 6-1. Germany's only ranked 86 in the world and lost the match in under an hour with his 7th double fault, pretty much summing up his performance. Just over a week since he broke 3 ribs and punctured a lung, Mark Cavendish has been speaking about being involved in a crash at a meet in Belgium that he admits will hinder him going into the new season. Cavendish went down in the final Madison event of the Ghent 6 just over a week ago after the riders hit water on the track. He ended up with nowhere to go after riders in front of him crashed first.
I was due a little break anyway. I was due a week, 10 days. Now it'll just be maybe a week longer. Then I can start getting on Zwift indoors, and I should be all right. It's not, as long as I'll get my lung checked. As long as my lung's healed, then the pain I can manage and to get on with my job. I just have to look after my health more than the pain, I guess.
And sorry, Martine. England's women are now winning 13-0 against Latvia. Ellen White, to reiterate, has broken the England goal-scoring record for the women's game. So there you go.
I completely deserved that. Completely.
did.
I can't even pretend poor eyesight tonight, can I? 'Cause I've got my glasses on. I just hadn't seen you in the preview screen, Tulsen.
It's all right. It's always a
you're-
pleasure.
and
Always a
you're-
pleasure.
You're definitely not a Jonathan, that's for sure. So sorry. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You're watching BBC News. It's 24 minutes past 8. Some breaking news this hour.